great I am. I'm gonna float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. I am the king of the world.
G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. All social media is in the description box, and please hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I drop that heat. This video is sponsored by my boy Fast Classic. His mixtape is in the description box. It is absolutely free. Definitely give him a download, give him a listen. And my boy Matt, definitely check his apparel out on IG at We All From. Now, Errol Spence, Shawn Porter, it's going down in September, pay-per-view. I will be purchasing the card. It's a really good card from top to bottom. And I've asked this question before. I have a video from a while ago on the channel asking this exact same question about Shawn Porter and Errol Spence. But I think when I asked it back then, they weren't scheduled to fight. So I'm going to ask the question again, and the fight's coming, so the dynamics is a little different with the question. So the question is, what percentage chance do you give Shawn Porter to beat Errol Spence Jr.? Now, before I give you my answer, let me just drop some facts on you real quick. Number one, there are some Errol Spence Jr. fanboys out there, and I mean, I'm talking heavy. Like heavy. Like Errol Spence can't do no wrong. He's untouchable. You have those fans out there in terms of Errol Spence Jr. So if you ask them the question, they're going to give Shawn Porter a negative number. They're going to be like, Shawn Porter got a negative 30% chance. He got a negative 36% chance to beat Errol Spence Jr. And you have some people out here that honestly believe that. And then you have people that are more objective, and they will look at it from a circumstance standpoint, situational standpoint, talent standpoint, technical standpoint, and they'll give more of an honest percentage for Shawn Porter. Now, I'm here to let you guys know I'm an Errol Spence Jr. fan, but Errol Spence Jr.'s resume is not the greatest, number one. It's not his fault, but it's not the greatest. And he gonna have to show me. He gonna have to show me. I'm not the Errol Spence Jr. fan boy, but I am a fan of his. I love the way he go about his work. Errol Spence is gonna have to show me. He's gonna have to show me. So, with that being said, I think Shawn Porter has a 40% chance to beat Errol Spence Jr. Now, some of y'all might think I'm crazy for thinking Shawn Porter has a 40% chance. Some people might think I'm on the finest juices when I say that, but I'm not. I don't say anything on this channel and not back it up with some facts. So I'm gonna back it up with some facts. Number one, Shawn Porter has the better resume over Errol Spence Jr. I think that's a consensus. We all know that. Number two, Shawn Porter has been through adversity in the ring. He's been through adversity in the ring. Errol Spence has not. Number three, Shawn Porter does have multiple styles. He may not be effective in all of his styles, but he does have multiple styles. We've seen Shawn Porter fight just full steam ahead. He coming right through the front door. He not going to pay no admission fee or nothing. He coming straight through the front door. He coming straight to your kitchen. We've seen Shawn Porter fight like that. We've also seen Shawn Porter fight like he did against Yordenis Ugas. Now, me personally, I didn't like the way he looked against Ugas. But it goes to my point that he showed another style. A lot of foot movement, moving around the ring, picking and choosing his shots, A lot of pivoting, Dancing with the Stars type shit. He's shown that. And then he showed a completely different style when he fought Danny Garcia. But when he fought Danny, he caught a lot of big shots in that fight. So you hear what I just said, and, part of you is like, okay, G5, I hear what you're saying. But at the same time, you just described Yordenis Ugas. A lot of people thought he lost that fight. You just described Danny Garcia. He got hit with a bunch of big shit. What you think Errol gonna do? Errol Spence hasn't fought anybody. Like, whether it's his fault or not, he hasn't fought anybody. His best two opponents, and y'all correct me if I'm lying, okay? And this is not me throwing shade at Errol Spence Jr. You only can control who is actually willing to get in the ring with you. Errol Spence Jr.'s best two opponents are Kell Brook and Lamont Peterson. Stop me if I'm lying. Kell Brook came off of a Triple G fight where he got his eye socket broken. And I don't care what anybody says. Errol Spence broke Kell Brook's other eye socket. But Errol Spence Jr. was losing that fight 4-2 before that happened. He was losing the fight to Kell Brook. Kell Brook was winning that fight. And then he fought Lamont Peterson. Lamont Peterson was just outside of his prime, outgunned, outmanned, and that's just what it was. Now, I know y'all probably thinking, like, G5, you bugging. Like, he just fought Mikey Garcia. Stop it. Stop it. Mikey Garcia is a 135-pounder that was calling out Errol Spence Jr. If you want to be technical, yes, it would be Mikey Garcia and Kell Brook. But I'm not counting a guy that came from 135 to 147 to fight a guy in Errol Spence that could easily fight at 154. And Mikey Garcia is a flabby 147. So I wouldn't even feel comfortable even putting Mikey Garcia in the top two. If y'all want to, that's fine. That's fine. But Lamont Peterson is a legit 147. Kell Brook is a legit 147. Those are his two best opponents at 147. Errol Spence has a lot to prove despite the hype. And Shawn Porter hasn't been beat up by anybody. He lost to Kell Brook, but he didn't get beat up. He lost to Keith Thurman, but he didn't get beat up. Nobody's ever manhandled and beat up Shawn Porter. So this notion that Errol Spence is just going to walk in there and just do whatever he want whenever he feel like it, like, I don't see it. I don't see it. Errol Spence is going to be in for a dog fight. I'm not saying he's not going to win the fight. I don't know what my prediction is going to be for this fight. I'll give a breakdown and prediction video the closer it gets to the fight. But in terms of the chances, Shawn Porter has a 40% shot for all of those reasons I mentioned. And to cap it off, it just seems like Errol Spence Jr. It looks like he's kind of underestimating Shawn Porter from the outside looking in. I'm not saying he's not going to go in and do his thing. It just seems like he's not approaching this like this is the biggest fight of his life. You hear him talk, it's almost like, okay, when I get past Shawn Porter, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Like, it almost seems like he's just overlooking Shawn Porter, and that's another reason why I give Shawn Porter a 40% chance. This is a situation where you can have your opinion in terms of your percentage. I just want for you guys to give an explanation as to why you chose the percentage that you chose for Shawn Porter. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.